commend GES for being very proactive. Let's put this in its proper perspective, that the ban is not to say that parents shouldn't celebrate their children after school. But then, so far as campuses are concerned, there are rules and there are regulations. Now, the ban isn't anti-celebration. But then, if you look at it carefully, it is trying to promote equity, also promote safety, and then to also ensure that our children focus more on their academics. Now, I don't think that GES will ban schools organizing Thanksgiving service for such graduates or celebrating them in a modest way. Now, what are some of the things that GES is trying to avoid? You see, Senna, we are all humans. If you look at the kind of pressure that will be put on parents, can you imagine you being in a school with a colleague whose parents can afford gifting cars, iPhones, and what have you? It will create that kind of class. There is going to be division among even the students. So it is going to create lots of pressure on the part of the students, on their parents. You see, and then this will affect lower income homes. That kind of inferiority complex will come in, and you think that you don't even deserve to be in such schools. So in that line, I think that the ban is justifiable. You look at the distraction from academics, and then now the focus is more on materialism. You see, graduation parties with DJs, cash spraying, expensive gifts, and all the messages should be geared towards encouraging our students to rather put up a good performance and not to lavish or some of these things to let other people know that you are from an affluent home. You see, and one other issue that we have also ignored is safety and security risk. You know that when you come out openly to, lavish some of these things on your awards, you give the kidnappers and other people who have in mind to even be attacking some of these students. You see, so I think that we need to look at it very well. Now, there is also going to be that kind of financial strain on parents. If you don't even have it, and your wards have seen that other students have received such, there will be pressure on you. And we should also forget that it is going to create that kind of celebration misconduct. It happens. Sometimes even after graduation, you get to in the tertiary institutions after graduation, you see students in their vehicles driving anyhow recklessly and all that, indiscipline. So, Senna, I think that with all these reasons, GS has done well. I've said that they've been very proactive. If you want to celebrate your awards, not on our campuses, because our campuses are under rules and regulations.
I see. Very interesting. But someone also points out that all the students have a fair idea of where their colleagues are coming from, that they know that, this person there, maybe your parents are rich. So this will not create the kind of effect that is being suggested, because they know I am coming from a poorer background. They are from a rich background. What their parents can do for them, my parents cannot do for me. So they have a fair idea that there's nothing to really be arguing over.
I disagree with such views. This will create wrong values. We are reinforcing wrong values. Look, if your parents can afford kinky and fish, and then my parents can afford, fried rice, why should I come and sit in front of you and eat the fried rice when I know that you can only take kinky and fish? I can still provide a fried rice to my children at home. So some of these things is not just a matter of celebrating or rewarding our graduates, but to also show to other students that you are from a rich family. And that is what GES is trying to avoid. We are talking about pro-equity and safety, looking at avoiding some of the risk. So yes, you can celebrate your awards, but it shouldn't be on our campuses. It shouldn't be.
I see. Well, so essentially, Doc agrees with the views of the Ghana Education Service. Thank you, Doc.
Thank you, Sena.
Yeah, that's Dr. Daniel Osabute join us on the line, agreeing with most of our listeners that Charlie, this one there not in the schools. SM,
yeah.
Okay, before I come to because SM used to do some at the back here.
Send on the primary.
Yeah. So, but you've never witnessed it because that's also private school. Okay.
Who be that?
Okay, those are basic. That's basic school.
Basic.
Okay, but what do you think of this?
Well, said Oro Sabute Kayan, or your awful. Now, face it, Yankupon Shrow. One more Sika Manabroso. I'm watching me to Baba Babermaco School or we SHSEB. Professor Shannon Yamwa.
Okay,
Mr. Wa said open any kind of Ghana Education Service for the Krataban. Train or Befia Ebi and now for form one potemo. What from 1 word and Rika Krebi. Na o de ahye na nyam na o de car key no e de ahye nsa obetimi a driving to dia problem ni ho na de car key na ahye nsa simple yesi ani ehu a enye tan se me na me ne o baba na mo abere mani wo school na e bia ma wofuo eni bia o me de beto mobile phone iPhone ibi de ama me bicycle de ama me na se moto de ama me na me be hu saa de yi a wo wofo o ye de ama oba na chena psychologically ibenya adwen bi e de fa mawofo ho se bia me kra no sa mawofo mpem asem hede ye ya de ama asimesi anaso obenten enti ani ehu anye tan no ene oba ne ba fi a na wa ye de ama no anya yie kra no me a me no oba ba no school ana se me no ba be ma no school no me sima wie ko fi enti mi nkonko hu bi kra no makwa konya eye adwen bi e de afa mawofo ho so nti se na the Ghana Education Service for the abanenu ano no se wo cow se wo moto se wo pese wo ye money bouquet o so ye den yo twen oba ne ba fi a o ma me obetimi asoa money bouquet ni de atwen na 3 days twen odura na de ahia no na de ahia na nonyam a simple kabatitia eno ano.
Okay, I see. Interesting. Adam, what do you think?
I think
you still insist that you won't gather the money to buy the car for you.
Not in this manner.
Not in them.
So not in this manner.
So if you had the money and you could, you do it, but will not present it to her on the campus.
Yes, I won't do that.
Okay.
So the thing is, I believe this whole thing has been going on for some time now.
Okay.
Not to the level to which they've taken it now. Not maybe cars and stuff, but
they were gift bouquets
presented and it's always been wrong. But social media has exposed the culture of gifting words things in school after completion. If you think about the whole thing deeply, you realize that it is not only wrong because it would put pressure on other students and other parents. It is actually wrong because we don't celebrate our children for simply completing school. When you want to celebrate something or someone for something, it is the achievement of the aim that triggers celebration, not mere completion.
Okay.
If you give the child a car and the result comes and then he or she fails, what did you do? That's number one.
Okay.
Number two, we call something virtue signaling. That is what the parents are engaging in. They just want to show that they are rich. They want to announce, this is my status in society.
Okay.
It is a way of abusing social media. If you are rich and you are living a lavish life, you want the whole world to see. So this is another way of these parents announcing what they have.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
And this is exactly what GES is fighting. You can gift your word, whatever you want to gift your word, but why bring it to the school? Do it in the house. You can organize a party, you can rent a space, invite all his or her friends, and do your donation in a private ceremony. Don't bring it to the school. So I agree entirely with GES. This culture must not be entertained at all. It's very dangerous. It puts unnecessary pressure on parents who cannot afford such things. Yes. And you know, like you said, a psychological bit. When teenagers are hooked onto an idea that my colleagues are receiving such and such from their parents, but you are unable to do this for me, it can degenerate into a lot of problems. It can even affect parent, son, and daughter relationship because they would think you don't care. This is what parents who care about their awards are doing. What are you doing? So I think I'm glad GES is nipping this in the bud and will not see this going forward. And I am glad GES has said school authorities that permit these things on their campuses will be sanctioned. And I think they should see this through.
Yeah. Nancy, do you agree with these views? Or they have given you some before? When you graduated, they brought some to the school.
Who will give you?
Commodore. Commodore didn't bring anything. He was in his PNDC element.
He would give you a card. He
card.
likes to give you. He likes to give.
Congratulations on graduating, senior.
He'll give you a card.
Okay.
Send you a message.
First, I no cry no. It be a birthday near my card.
Even that one, you will not bring it to the school.
Okay, you'll get it when you get home. Okay.
Do you get? But there's some parents. They know their children. You made a point that is the achievement. See, some parents, the fact that their kids have graduated alone is an achievement for them because they know the kids they have raised. They know the kids they have raised. Yeah. That even they fear that they may not be able to complete senior high school. So graduating alone is an achievement for them. Okay. But we get it. But we are saying that, oh dear, pack your gate now, baby. If it is small school, go and park at a when runabout. So when the child is out of school and gets there, you can do your presentation. In fact, you can, do a convoy to Accra. We do not mind. But in the school premises is what we do not want you to come and corrupt the other children who do not have.
Corrupt. How does gifting...
For them to be thinking that is how it should be. For them to be thinking that, my parents are supposed to be gifting me a car. My parents are supposed to be here this morning with a money bouquet. My parents are supposed to be standing by the gate with iPhone 17 Pro.
Okay.
Do you get? Some, kids at age 15, 16, some kids have a certain way of thinking. They see that and they feel that, okay, so this is how it's supposed to be. So why are my parents not doing same for me?
Okay.
You get?
I deserve celebration.
Yes.
But I'm not seeing that from...
for all you know, that student that is getting the car, on our born class. We were all in the same school, we were all in the same dormitory, we know. So how come he or she is being celebrated in this way and I am not getting? For all you know, the parent is not even, he or she would have to go and find some trotro and pack her chobos and trunk inside and go and find his or her way back home.
And for all you know, the student that gets the car may not be the one with the most affluent parents.
Yeah.
So maybe the richest parents
will not
do the same for their child. So it's okay, if these people who my parents are richer are doing this, then my parents are being wicked to me.
Exactly.
So the messaging.
Yes.
Okay.
What you are trying, the sign or the signal you are giving to the other students.
Okay.
Then now they go home and put pressure on their parents. Okay. And most of these kids that you are presenting these vehicles to cannot even drive it at the moment. So wait for them to come home. They go through driving school. you present to them when they
At
pass.
what age are you allowed to drive?
That is even another thing.
I think
18,
it should be 18 and above.
18 and above.
If you say 18 and above, and the person is not 18, you cannot present the person like, okay.
Do you
Now the
get?
car, the crime,
Then-
driving.
Okay. Or university now, man, car. Like, it makes a bit of sense. Okay. But now, after secondary school, so we are saying the GS is saying that, okay, if you want your child to drive
free.
at home, feel free and do it, but don't come and do it on our campuses. And I think that I want to blame GES for this as well, because it's been going on for some time. So if not for the fact that we are seeing it on social media and everybody's talking about it, why are they doing it on campuses and all that? You will not come and give us this statement. You will not be taking this action. So we in Ghana, we always want to wait. We always want to wait and react to issues. Are they saying that they've not been seeing the trend and they've not been able to calculate where it is going? Because when you see what we call money bouquet, you see phones, you should anticipate the next. You should anticipate where it is going.
To become
Okay.
a competition.
I saw a
But-
video. I don't know whether it's Ghana or it's true. A helicopter. A parent picking the award from school in helicopter.
That I didn't see. I can't tell.
Came to the school park,
Their suggestion that
landed
it was,
and then picked.
Yeah.
their suggestion that it was a Ghana Armed Forces helicopter
Yes,
that was used. There was suggestion.
funeral yibina enye se kwakofa kwara no school me the same thing.
Oh, so, okay.
It wasn't okay.
It wasn't school related.
No, it's
Okay.
school related.
Okay.
A helicopter landed in Koranza SHS.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
Wednesday, 22nd April 2026.
Okay.
Now, mortal remains of the late Corporal Adupo Kubuatin,
Okay.
or a soldier with Armed Forces Central Band.
Okay. Okay. May his
So-
soul rest in peace. Right.
Susanna, I think, we
Yes,
should
this one you agree with yes, but they are a little late.
late.
Exactly.
They should have acted earlier.
Because this thing that we are seeing now, social media, this thing that we have seen now, this
the-
kids, what they can do, what we have seen them do on social media, especially on TikTok, what we have seen them do on TikTok, those who cannot afford, wanting to present themselves in a particular way, would go and do things they are not supposed to do,
Yeah.
and let people come and present to them as though their parents are giving them.
I actually
So, like, now they have said that
Yeah.
you can do it in wherever you want to do it, but not on our campuses. I agree with
I
that.
actually believe that those parents are not as rich as they want to portray. They are not rich. If they are, then they have a problem.
Okay.
Because, Sana, do you know a lot of people who are rich, who are wealthy, they have resources, who can easily give their wards cars after completing school. Which of them do you know that can do this?
We'll have time.
Will do
When-
this.
Oh no. Most of them.
So
No, they
it
won't.
speaks about
They
the
won't.
psychology of the parent involved in this case.
They want.
Simple.
But Nancy also makes a good point too. That there are some of the students, for them to have graduated alone is good enough for you.
I agree. But there's
You
a
come
way
and
to
give them-
celebrate that.
Thank you very much for graduating.
There's a way to celebrate that.
At least you have graduated.
But you know the interesting thing when I ask you to read the 5th paragraph of the GES statement, I heard a certain clarity from the GES on what we reward in schools. We don't reward people for turning up.
Yes.
We don't reward people for going through school, sitting in classrooms. No, that's not what we do.
And so, if that is important to you, if
You
that
must
is
safeguard
what
it.
you as a parent see as the priority for you, the fact that your child has been able to go through school and
And
we
excelled.
school,
Performed very well.
be in the house. Like you said, you can rent a place. Or you can organize a party in your house. Invite everybody you think you want to invite.
yes.
You want to see that your child has graduated. Organize a party, and then you present whatever you want to present to him or her.
Nancy, adeɛ baako bi si wɔ hɔ a mpanimfoɔ ne nkɔ ɛyɛ wɔn a awofo no bi mu a sɛ wɔn ba edi on birthday a Omoye aduane, birthday cake, and in Yama Kochiche, it was school more and even classroom also. No, Yeninko also.
I think that too is a problem.
Yeah, that's also a problem.
That's also a problem. So,
It's wrong at the basic level. From basic to SHS is wrong, but a higher level it can be allowed.
So I told you, I have lived it, I've experienced it. That even home food from the house was an issue. It was an issue for a lot of people, and so some of us, when our parents come like that with food, we share for everybody to enjoy, because you could see the expression, you could see the reaction from your colleagues. The fact that somebody has brought food from home alone,
It's a big
and
deal.
maybe for the whole term, even a visit,
They didn't get.
no, not even once, they didn't get, nobody has come to school to come and visit them, was a problem.
And some of them, it's not like they are from poor backgrounds.
Yes.
Your
Maybe-
mother and father who don't even have the time.
Exactly.
Yes.
Some of them, just that their parents are not available, they do not have the time. So nobody's coming to visit. And some of them will actually say it. Some of them will say it to you. Hey, who did they be a visiting? Be a unya visitor. Who did they be a unya visitor? And, you know, some of our mates then, we plan around them. When visiting, we know that this Saturday is visiting. We know that Asimas's mother will come. Asimas's mother
And
will
we'll
come.
bring something.
So even food from home alone
Was a big deal.
was a big deal for people who do not get visitors in secondary schools. You see somebody just watching, folded arms, and then the person is just watching. Quietly watching, and then you could just tell the things that are, and this is somebody you know that the whole time, maybe you've done about 3 visiting days and nobody had come for her, and the person is just watching, by her bed, and watching you and your parents talk and have, so to go a step further, money bouquet, a step further, iPhone 17 Pro, now you're seeing vehicles. Then it's something else.
Well, everybody, okay, so there are different value systems competing in a school. The question is which one dominates? Because
And so,
if you allow parents to do what they want to do for their children while they are in school, there'll be different value systems that will be competing. So ultimately, the question the school needs to ask and the GES needs to ask is, which value system do we want it to inculcate in these children? When they are on campus, this is what I want them to go through. So if you're a parent, when you are coming to visit them, you can't do this, you can't do that,
That
you
is
can't do
it.
those.
That is it. So the GES must set the rules.
Yeah.
Set the rules, because if you allow parents, some of them will not use their heads.
Okay.
They will not use their heads. They will not think about the things we are talking about. They will just want to do and show off. Their parents,
For their word alone.
Yes.
Without
thinking about the other students who are in the same environment with their what, they will just want to come out and show off for their children, and that's all. So if the GS is setting the rules, then they know. But if it's, I can do it, I am not breaking any rules. It is not illegal. Why not?
No,
And I can
they
do
should be
it.
allowed
They
to.
will do it, because
You should be allowed to.
Some in Painfully B, they don't use their heads like that. So if they have the will to do, they will
They
do.
will do it.
Yeah.
They will do.
Yeah.
So it's good they
interesting.
are setting some rules.
Yeah, it's interesting, and that's why I said I like their paragraph 5. Yeah, paragraph 5 is telling you that it is not your value system that we are promoting here. We have a clear idea as to what we want to do with them. Allow us to do it. As long as they are on campus, those are the rules that apply, because I'm sure there are children who, when they go back to the house, they rarely talk to their parents because of what they experience on the campus, is the things they see. And they are thinking that, We have 3 cars in the house. There's no reason why you cannot drive to the campus and come and visit me. But you've never been to the campus to even come and visit me for people to know that my parents care. So there are many things that happen. That's why I said the psychology of a teenager. There's somebody who sees this being gifted, and all he hears is that, oh, in life, make money. Many of
No
them say
matter
it.
how.
Many of them say it.
Yeah.
You meet many young people who tell you nowadays that degrees do not matter. Nothing matters. When you make money, you will get the degree. People will present the degree to you without you
Tell
earning
you
it.
that
You
most
see?
of the
People
rich
even
men they
sell the
know
degree to
do
you.
not have degrees.
Yes.
That's what they will tell you.
Yes. Also, the mindset, everything that we do is sending a message to them, to the children at that age. It's not only about your child. No, don't only think about your children. No. The things you do for your children affect other children who may be in their company at the time when you are doing it.
Exactly.
It's important. Don't only think about my child. No. Question is, how constantly does it happen to the other children? Charlie. Anyway, very interesting things. Today is the 79th birthday of His Excellency, the late Jerry John Rawlings. He would have been 79 today if he was alive. He would have been 79 today if he was alive. I'll tell you about a few things that the party is doing for him and his foundation are also doing for him.